Art is for everyone, be it the privileged, the poor. It is the soul of a community.
I love art because it takes me out of myself. It also is something that I can share with others.
I do love to go through the galleries and sort of eavesdrop on people as they're looking at works of art and talking to one another. I like to see how they're reacting.
Art is particularly important to me, not just as an intellectual pursuit, but the depth of emotion that we can find in the art and what we can learn about ourselves and about others that really is universal.
Santa Barbara Museum of Art is one of our most important partners. They have done everything possible to ensure that, as particularly students living in poverty, have an opportunity to enrich their own lives, see themselves as artists by visiting the museum or having docents visit their schools. What I really love watching when kids are engaged in art is how focused they are. I mean, it is unlike just about anything else we can get kids to do.
That looks great, Freddie. Take your time with those.
As much as any museum in the country, we try to partner with and serve the public schools. The figures that we use, there's something in the nature of 25,000 children involved in our school programs. Now, in a town of 90,000 people, that's virtually all of them.
My favorite thing is making my picture.
I like art because it lets me express myself and it just makes me feel good.
I really like art and being able to create whatever you want with no limitations.
We have various ages of construction, various types of construction, starting with what was built as the Federal Post Office in 1912. 6 buildings are all right up next to each other with 2 structural walls per wing and so forth in different systems in different buildings. The real challenge is that the systems are all aging and have served their purpose and at the end of their lifespans, and it's time to replace just about every system you can name.
The museum staff does a great job of holding it together, but we spend a lot of resources on repairs. Everything that keeps the place running now, those resources should be devoted to better art, better display of art, not just holding the building together as it is. It's important that we go forward with a new, fresher building.
What we will wind up doing is transforming the entire building, greatly enhancing the visitor experience. To be adding 25% more gallery space is significant when one considers that we have something like 27,000 works of art, but at any one time we can only show about 1,000 works. In this case, it will allow us to put more of our permanent collection on view. We'll have new galleries dedicated to the contemporary art collection, to the Asian art collection, and finally we'll have a gallery dedicated to photography and video. In every way, just having a little bit more space will serve the museum and the community so much better. These collections belong to the community, and so the more artwork that we can make available to the community, the better.
One word to describe the museum and my experience with it: perfect.
It's a magical place to be.
In the blink moment, what came to me is the word open.
Well, the word we like to use is excellence.
When you think about the treasures that we have in this building and the importance of the museum to the community, you can understand that we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to protect the safety of the building. At the same time, we have an opportunity to make it a more beautiful, more elegant, more useful, more user-friendly building, and we're going to be able to do that with this campaign. We'll have more gallery space, we'll have more exhibition space, more education areas, and the significance of the museum will grow in our community as a result of this campaign.
What we'd really like to see is for this museum to become even more of a cultural focus, a cultural forum for the entire community.
This museum, and in a sense, everyone who is a part of it, are all stewards for this collection. And we need to take good care of these treasures. And in order to do that, we need to make some changes.
In the end, the project is not about the air conditioning or the roof or even a new gallery. The project is about creating a solid foundation, a home base for the art and for the people in the museum who together create opportunities to change lives.